Breaking news, and this is the kind of celebrity drama that has social media absolutely exploding right now. Just when fans thought the messy split between Jeezy and Jeannie Mai had finally cooled down, a shocking new twist has thrown gasoline on the fire. Reports started circulating online that Jeannie Mai is pregnant again, but according to the rumors swirling across gossip blogs and Twitter threads, the baby may not belong to Jeezy. Within minutes of the news hitting the internet, fans began posting reaction videos, screenshots, and theories trying to piece together what was really happening behind the scenes. And that's when things got even messier. Allegedly, sources close to the situation claim that Jeezy was furious when he heard the news and immediately began taking steps to fight for custody of their daughter. Yes, custody. Suddenly, what seemed like a simple celebrity breakup has reportedly turned into a full-blown legal and emotional battle. Hashtags like #TeamJeezy and #JeannieMai drama started trending overnight, with fans arguing over who's really in the wrong. Some believe Jeezy is simply reacting out of heartbreak, while others think there may be much deeper issues behind closed doors that the public hasn't seen yet. Meanwhile, alleged leaked messages, anonymous family insiders, and viral tweets are only making the situation look even more chaotic. But here's the real question everyone is asking right now: what exactly happened after the cameras stopped rolling on their marriage? Because according to whispers online, the custody fight may have been brewing long before this pregnancy announcement shocked the internet. And if the rumors about Jeannie's new relationship are true, this story might be about to get even more explosive than anyone expected. So buckle up, because the timeline behind this drama is full of twists, secret tensions, and a few surprises that nobody saw coming. To really understand why this situation has suddenly exploded across social media, we have to go back to where everything started, the relationship that once had fans believing Jeezy and Jeannie Mai were one of the most unexpected yet genuine celebrity love stories. When the couple first went public with their romance, many people were surprised. Jeezy, the Atlanta rap legend known for his tough street image and gritty music career, seemed like the complete opposite of Jeannie Mai, the bubbly television host known for her stylish personality and outspoken energy on daytime talk shows. But somehow, that contrast is exactly what made their relationship fascinating to fans. In interviews, Jeannie often spoke about how Jeezy changed her perspective on love and life. She once admitted that before meeting him, she never imagined herself getting married again. Fans who followed her story already knew she had been through a painful divorce years earlier, and had openly expressed fears about committing to marriage again. But according to Jeannie, Jeezy made her feel safe enough to try love one more time. Their relationship quickly became something people rooted for. From romantic Instagram posts to emotional interviews where they praised each other's growth, the couple seemed deeply connected. When Jeezy proposed in 2020 during an intimate moment at their home, the internet reacted with overwhelming support. Shortly after, the two tied the knot in a private ceremony that many fans described as elegant and heartfelt. At that point, their relationship appeared to be entering a new chapter filled with stability and family life. Things became even more special when the couple welcomed their daughter, Monaco. The birth of their child seemed to strengthen the image of a happy blended family. Jeannie often shared sweet glimpses of motherhood online, posting photos and videos that showed the softer side of their life together. Jeezy also appeared proud and protective in interviews, speaking about how fatherhood had given him a deeper sense of purpose. For a while, everything looked picture perfect from the outside. But as fans have learned many times in celebrity relationships, what the public sees is often only part of the story. Behind the scenes, rumors later suggested that tensions had quietly started building long before the world knew anything was wrong. According to gossip blogs and entertainment insiders, disagreements about lifestyle, parenting styles, and personal boundaries allegedly began surfacing within the marriage. While neither of them publicly confirmed those details at the time, whispers began circulating among fan communities that things might not be as perfect as they seemed. Then came the moment that shocked everyone. In 2023, news suddenly broke that Jeezy had filed for divorce. For fans who had been watching their love story unfold online, the announcement felt completely out of nowhere. Social media instantly erupted with confusion and speculation. Many people wondered how a couple, who had appeared so happy, could reach the point of separation so quickly. Some fans immediately began taking sides, while others simply demanded answers. The situation became even more intense when reports surfaced claiming the divorce might not be entirely peaceful. According to alleged insiders, disagreements about finances and parenting responsibilities had reportedly become serious points of conflict. While official statements from both sides remained fairly respectful, the rumor mill was already spinning out of control. Online blogs started posting supposed details about arguments and tensions inside the household, though much of it remained unconfirmed. Jeannie eventually addressed the divorce publicly in interviews, explaining that the split had been incredibly painful and emotional for her. She spoke about feeling heartbroken, but also focused on healing and prioritizing her daughter. Her message seemed calm and reflective, and many fans praised her for maintaining grace during such a difficult time. Jeezy, on the other hand, remained more private about the situation, choosing not to discuss many personal details publicly. That silence only fueled even more speculation online, with fans trying to decode every small social media post and interview clip for clues about what had truly happened. As months passed, it seemed like both of them were trying to move forward with their lives separately. Jeannie focused on motherhood and her television career, occasionally sharing updates about raising Monaco. Jeezy continued working on music and business projects, while keeping his personal life relatively low-key. For a moment, the drama appeared to settle down. Fans assumed the two were quietly co-parenting and attempting to maintain peace for the sake of their daughter. But according to several gossip pages and so-called sources close to the situation, tensions may have never completely disappeared. Some reports claimed disagreements about parenting decisions were still happening behind the scenes, though neither Jeezy nor Jeannie openly confirmed those claims. Most people assumed that whatever issues remained were being handled privately and respectfully. That's why the internet reaction was so explosive when brand new rumors suddenly began circulating online. The calm silence that followed their divorce was shattered almost overnight when whispers about Jeannie's new relationship and an unexpected pregnancy announcement began spreading across social media. Suddenly, fans who thought the story had ended realized it might have only been the beginning. And according to the chatter now flooding Twitter, blogs, and entertainment pages, the news didn't just surprise the public. It reportedly set off a reaction from Jeezy that nobody saw coming. Just when the public thought the story between Jeezy and Jeannie Mai had finally settled into a quiet co-parenting chapter, the internet woke up one morning to a rumor that flipped everything upside down. It started the way many celebrity scandals do, with whispers on gossip blogs and cryptic posts from fan accounts claiming that Jeannie had moved on with someone new. At first, most people ignored it. After all, celebrities date again after breakups all the time. But within hours, the speculation began gaining serious traction when a few entertainment pages claimed that Jeannie wasn't just in a new relationship, she was allegedly pregnant. The news spread across social media like wildfire. Fans flooded comment sections trying to figure out whether the story was real or just another internet rumor. One viral tweet read, "Wait. Jeannie Mai is pregnant again already. When did this happen?" Within minutes, thousands of people were debating the situation, posting reaction memes, and digging through her recent photos looking for clues. Then things escalated when screenshots started circulating from what fans claimed were private messages between someone close to the television host and an anonymous gossip blogger. The messages weren't officially verified, but that didn't stop them from spreading everywhere. In the alleged conversation, the source hinted that Jeannie had been quietly seeing a new man for several months and had kept the relationship extremely private to avoid unnecessary attention. According to those circulating messages, The pregnancy had reportedly been shared with only a small circle of friends and family before the internet somehow caught wind of it. That revelation alone was enough to send fans into detective mode. People started speculating about who the mysterious new partner might be. Some guessed he might be someone from the entertainment industry, while others believed he could be a completely private figure outside of Hollywood. Suddenly, hashtags like #Jeannie Mai and #BabyRumors began trending as social media users tried to piece together the story like a puzzle. But the real explosion happened when another alleged insider claimed that Jeezy had just learned about the pregnancy around the same time the public did. According to gossip pages repeating the story, the rapper was reportedly blindsided by the news. One entertainment blog quoted an unnamed source saying, "He wasn't expecting that at all. When he heard she was pregnant by someone else, he was furious." Again, none of those claims were officially confirmed, but the internet didn't seem to care. The drama was too juicy for fans to ignore. Reaction videos started appearing on YouTube, with commentators debating whether the situation was disrespectful or simply a normal part of moving on after a divorce. Some viewers defended Jeannie, saying she had every right to live her life and find happiness again. Others sided with Jeezy, arguing that the situation might be complicated because of their daughter. Then came the moment that really pushed the story into full reality show territory. Late one evening, a popular celebrity gossip account posted what it claimed were legal whispers coming from people close to the situation. According to that post, Jeezy was allegedly considering taking legal action related to custody of their daughter. The claim was vague, but it was enough to ignite an entirely new wave of speculation. Fans immediately started asking why a pregnancy announcement would trigger a custody conversation in the first place. One comment that quickly went viral read, "Why would Jeezy file for custody just because she's pregnant by someone else? Something else must be going on behind the scenes." The theory threads exploded after that. Some people believed the rapper might simply be worried about how a new relationship could affect his daughter's environment. Others suspected there might already be disagreements about parenting that the public had never heard about. As the internet continued debating, more alleged receipts began appearing. A screenshot that circulated widely on Twitter showed a supposed text exchange where someone claimed to be part of Jeezy's extended circle. In the message, the person wrote, "He's not playing about his daughter. That's his number one priority." Whether that screenshot was real or not, it only fueled the growing narrative that the situation had become much bigger than celebrity gossip. Suddenly, what started as a pregnancy rumor had transformed into speculation about a potential custody battle. Social media reactions became more intense with every hour. Some fans accused blogs of exaggerating the drama for clicks, while others insisted the story sounded believable given how quickly the rumors had spread. Meanwhile, neither Jeezy nor Jeannie publicly addressed the situation right away. That silence only made things more chaotic online. Every new photo, every vague caption, and every repost became material for fans trying to decode what was happening behind closed doors. Some people even noticed that certain posts had mysteriously disappeared from timelines, which only added another layer of intrigue. By the time the story reached its peak that week, thousands of people were discussing it, as if it were an unfolding reality show episode playing out in real time. But the most surprising twist was still ahead. Because according to another round of whispers spreading through entertainment blogs, the pregnancy announcement might not have been the moment that triggered Jeezy's frustration. Allegedly, there were deeper issues that had been building quietly for months, issues involving parenting decisions, trust, and family boundaries. And if the rumors about a heated conversation between the former couple were true, the situation behind the scenes might be far more emotional than the internet even realizes. As the internet continued spinning with rumors and theories, the situation took another dramatic turn when more alleged behind-the-scenes details began surfacing. According to several entertainment gossip pages and self-proclaimed insiders, the tension between Jeezy and Jeannie Mai may have already been brewing long before the pregnancy rumors ever appeared online. What shocked fans the most was the suggestion that disagreements about parenting had been quietly building in the background for months. While neither of them had publicly spoken about any serious conflict regarding their daughter Monaco, anonymous sources began claiming that conversations between the former couple had recently become far more intense than anyone realized. One gossip blog quoted a supposed family insider saying, "The public thinks everything has been peaceful, but there have been some serious disagreements behind the scenes about how their daughter should be raised." Whether that claim was accurate or not, it instantly gave fans a new angle to debate. Social media detectives quickly jumped into action again. People started analyzing old interviews, podcast clips, and social media posts, trying to figure out if there had been subtle hints of tension all along. One clip that resurfaced online showed Jeannie talking about how protective she was as a mother and how she wanted to create a very specific environment for her child. Some fans interpreted those comments as completely normal parenting talk, but others suddenly wondered if those philosophies might have clashed with Jeezy's perspective as a father. The speculation grew even stronger when a series of alleged screenshots started circulating late one evening. These images, which were shared by multiple gossip accounts, supposedly showed a heated exchange between individuals who claimed to know people in Jeezy's circle. In the messages, one person wrote, "He's not going to sit back if he feels like his daughter's environment is changing too fast." Another message read, "He wants stability for Monaco first and everything else comes second." None of those messages were verified, but once again they spread across the internet like wildfire. At the same time, fan reactions were becoming increasingly divided. Some people argued that Jeezy's rumored reaction made sense if he truly believed his daughter's routine or home environment might be shifting because of new relationships. Others strongly defended Jeannie, saying she had every right to move forward with her life and expand her family if she chose to. Comment sections across YouTube and Twitter turned into full-blown debates about parenting, relationships, and what responsibilities former couples have to each other after divorce. One viral tweet that gained thousands of likes read, "People forget that moving on after divorce is normal. Jeannie having another baby doesn't mean she's a bad mother." Another tweet fired back almost immediately, saying, "If there's a custody conversation happening, there must be something deeper going on that we don't know about." The online arguments only fueled the story further, pushing it deeper into trending territory. Then another surprising rumor dropped that sent the conversation into an entirely new direction. A celebrity blogger claimed that a tense phone call had allegedly taken place between Jeezy and Jeannie shortly after the pregnancy rumors began spreading. According to that blogger's unnamed source, the conversation reportedly became emotional and intense as both sides tried to address the growing media storm. The details of that alleged conversation were never confirmed, but fans immediately began imagining what might have been said. Some speculated that Jeezy may have expressed frustration about learning such major news through the internet instead of privately. Others believed the conversation may have been about setting boundaries regarding their daughter and any new people entering her life. Regardless of what actually happened, the idea of a heated exchange between the former couple made the story feel even more dramatic. Meanwhile, the mystery surrounding Jeannie's rumored new partner continued to grow. Despite all the speculation, no clear identity had been confirmed. That lack of information only encouraged more theories. Some fans believed the new man might be someone outside the entertainment industry who preferred to stay completely private. Others suggested the secrecy might be intentional to protect him from online backlash while the situation remained so chaotic. A few internet detectives even claimed to have spotted subtle clues in social media posts, pointing out photos where Jeannie appeared to be spending time with someone whose face was never fully shown. Whether those theories were accurate or simply wishful speculation, they kept the conversation alive across multiple platforms. Just when the buzz seemed like it couldn't get any louder, another rumor began circulating that pushed the story toward its most dramatic possibility yet. According to several gossip outlets repeating the claim, legal discussions about custody might not just be a casual conversation anymore. Some insiders hinted that paperwork could already be in preparation. That suggestion immediately reignited the debate online. Fans began asking whether this situation was truly escalating into a courtroom battle, or if the rumors had simply grown out of control. But the most intriguing question still remained unanswered. Was Jeezy really preparing to take legal action, or was the internet piecing together a story that had taken on a life of its own? Because according to a few new whispers spreading through entertainment circles, the next move in this situation might reveal the truth, and it could change the entire narrative once again. As the rumors continued spiraling across social media, the story reached another boiling point when talk of a possible custody battle started gaining even more traction online. By this point, thousands of fans were already glued to the unfolding drama, refreshing their feeds every few minutes to see what new twist might appear next. Gossip blogs, celebrity commentary channels, and fan pages were all posting updates, each claiming they had new information from sources close to the situation. Some of those reports suggested that Jeezy had been quietly consulting legal advisors about his options as a father. According to one entertainment blogger, a supposed insider claimed that the rapper's main focus was protecting his daughter's stability above everything else. The post quoted the source saying, "He loves his daughter deeply and wants to make sure she grows up in the best environment possible." While that statement sounded reasonable on the surface, the internet quickly interpreted it as confirmation that something serious might be happening behind closed doors. Almost immediately, the reaction online became explosive. Fans began debating what a custody dispute could actually mean for both parents. Some believed Jeezy was simply being cautious and responsible as a father, especially if he felt that new changes in Jeannie's personal life might affect their daughter's routine. Others argued that the entire conversation felt unfair toward Jeannie, pointing out that many single parents go on to build new families without it automatically turning into a legal conflict. Comment sections across social media platforms turned into intense discussions about parenting rights, blended families, and the challenges of raising a child after a high-profile breakup. One YouTube comment that gained a lot of attention read, "If Jeezy really filed for custody, there must be something bigger happening that the public doesn't know." Another commenter pushed back, writing, "People need to stop assuming things about Jeannie. Moving on and having another baby doesn't make someone a bad parent." While fans continued arguing online, new layers of speculation kept appearing. One viral thread claimed that tension between the former couple might have increased because of how quickly the pregnancy news spread across the internet. According to that theory, learning about such personal developments through gossip blogs rather than private conversations may have created frustration and miscommunication. Another rumor suggested that both sides were now being advised by their teams to remain quiet publicly while sorting things out privately. That idea seemed believable to many observers because neither Jeezy nor Jeannie immediately made direct statements about the growing controversy. Their silence became one of the most talked about elements of the story. Every day that passed without a response only fueled more curiosity among fans trying to figure out what was really happening. Meanwhile, the mystery surrounding Jeannie's rumored new partner continued to keep people guessing. Some fans believed the man intentionally stayed out of the spotlight to avoid becoming a target of online criticism. Others wondered whether his identity might eventually be revealed if the situation continued to escalate. Several internet detectives claimed they had spotted clues in subtle social media interactions, pointing out that certain posts appeared to hint at a supportive partner behind the scenes. None of those theories were confirmed, but they kept the speculation alive and added another layer of intrigue to an already dramatic situation. At the same time, some fans began stepping back from the gossip and questioning whether the internet might be exaggerating the situation. A few commentators pointed out that celebrity rumors often grow far larger than reality once they start trending. They suggested that discussions about custody could simply be part of normal co-parenting negotiations that many separated couples go through privately. Others believed the media storm itself might be putting pressure on both Jeezy and Jeannie to address the situation sooner rather than later. The longer the story remained unanswered, the more people continued filling in the blanks with their own theories. Despite all the noise online, one thing seemed clear to nearly everyone watching: the situation had become far more complicated than a simple celebrity breakup. What started as a love story that fans admired had slowly transformed into a complicated narrative involving co-parenting, new relationships, internet speculation, and intense public scrutiny. The emotional element surrounding their daughter also made the discussion feel more serious than typical celebrity gossip. Many viewers expressed hope that whatever decisions were made behind the scenes would ultimately prioritize her well-being above everything else. But the biggest question still hangs in the air. Are these rumors about legal action actually true, or has the internet simply created a dramatic storyline out of fragments of information and speculation? Until either Jeezy or Jeannie decides to speak publicly, fans may continue debating every new clue that appears online. And if there is one thing the internet has proven throughout this entire saga, it's that the story has a way of evolving every time people think they've finally figured it out. And just like that, what once looked like a fairytale celebrity love story has now turned into one of the most talked about dramas on the internet. From a shocking breakup, to rumors of a brand new relationship, to whispers of a pregnancy that no one saw coming, this entire situation has kept fans glued to their screens trying to figure out what's really happening behind the scenes. And now, with speculation about Jeezy possibly fighting for custody of their daughter, the story has taken a turn that feels less like typical celebrity gossip and more like a full-blown reality show unfolding in real time. Social media is still divided. Some fans believe Jeezy is simply stepping up as a father and protecting his child. Others feel Jeannie Mai deserves the freedom to move forward with her life without being judged for building a new family. Meanwhile, the internet detectives continue digging for clues, analyzing every post, every interview, and every rumor that pops up online. But the truth is, until the people involved decide to speak openly about what's happening, much of this story will remain a mystery filled with speculation. What makes this situation even more intense is that every new rumor seems to spark another twist. One day it's leaked screenshots. The next day it's anonymous insiders claiming they know what's happening behind closed doors. And with fans watching every move, it's clear that this drama is far from finished. But now we want to hear from you. Do you think Jeezy's reaction is justified? Do you believe the rumors about a custody battle are real? Or do you think the internet might be blowing this entire situation out of proportion? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this conversation is getting heated and everyone seems to have a different opinion. And don't forget to like the video, share it with a friend who loves celebrity drama, and subscribe to the channel for more breaking stories like this. Because if there's one thing we've learned about this situation, it's that the next twist could drop at any moment.